Finally, Afcon kicked off, and it was good to see the hosts, Ivory Coast, aka Cote d'Ivoire, doing their thing. They did it in style, of course, by defeating 2-0 against Guinea-Bissau. And now, today is another day where we have a number of fixtures for Afcon. So, as promised, we were to bring you match previews, we were to bring you match predictions, and we were also to bring you match coverage. So, in this video, we are going to be looking at every Afcon match that is playing today and see how it's gonna go. So welcome to Get In Sports Africa. My name is Brian, and yeah, we're also gonna be looking at some European games, but before then, let's see exactly how Afcon will go. And today, of course, we have Nigeria taking on Equatorial Guinea in the first game of Afcon in Group A. And remember, Nigeria in the same group with the hosts Cote d'Ivoire. So this match against Equatorial Guinea is going to be a tough one for Nigeria. And for all of the obvious reasons, because we have seen Nigeria how they qualified for this tournament, and it was not as easy as everyone would have thought. Yeah, so they might have drawn and lost along the way, but this is the games where now they need to make a mark. And for this prediction, if you check the head-to-head between Nigeria and Equatorial Guinea, you will find that Equatorial Guinea has never won against Nigeria. Instead, Nigeria has won all the matches. They might have been matches before then, but they have won all the matches. So what does that tell you? It means that Nigeria are most likely to win this game. And for Equatorial Guinea, they also did well in the qualifications, but in this game, they might not be able to win. So in most of the Nigerian Equatorial Guinea games, they were not able to have even more than 2 goals. And that's why in this game, we are predicting Nigeria to win 1-0. Nigeria will win at least by 1 goal. But for our correct score, we are going for a 1-0 win Nigeria. And that means they will still be second in the group because Cote d'Ivoire won 2-0. The second match today, of course, is Egypt versus Mozambique. And we will see Mo Salah now will kick off his Afcon 2023. And this match looks very easy on paper for Egypt because even in the last previous games that they have played against Mozambique, they have been able to win all the matches. And that's why for this game, we think Salah is also going to make a mark, and he's going to prove to people that he can't just shine only in the EPL, but he will do it in the Afcon. And we are also going for a 3-0 victory. So it means Egypt will score at least 3 goals in this match, and that's why we went for a 3-0 win. Well, we have another match, Afcon match, and it's Ghana versus Cape Verde. Well, a good match to watch as well. Cape Verde is a good side. They went through qualifications by defeating some of the likes of Eswatini. But again, this match is going to be hard on the side of Cape Verde because Ghana are an experienced team. They have all the Ayos in there, and now they have also Kudus. Kudus, who is on form in West Ham United. He's been playing very well before the Afcon break, and we think he might grab a goal in this one. And Cape Verde will be defeated 2-0 by Ghana. So that is Group B. It means Egypt are gonna come at the top, of course, with 3 goals, and then we will have Ghana coming in second, and then we will have Cape Verde, and then we will have Mozambique. And that's the Afcon today. But before we go, aside from Afcon, we have also other European games that we'll be playing. And we thought, why not try and predict them as well? So the biggest game today, of course, is going to be Manchester United versus Tottenham. And for this game, it is a game that is going to have it's going to be an end-to-end kind of game, because we think these two teams, especially Manchester United, have been struggling. But for Tottenham, they have been scoring in almost every game. And the fact that Son is not even there for Tottenham makes it harder for Tottenham maybe to win this game. Remember, it's at Old Trafford, and these are the kinds of games where Manchester United have been turning up. So Tottenham to score, they will do. For Manchester United, they might score 1 or 2 because we think at home sometimes they put on a show, and that's why we think Manchester United will win marginally against Tottenham by 2-1. Yes, after Manchester United will be also looking at Everton versus Aston Villa. And this is a game that has always been very hard, especially. And Aston Villa away from home haven't been on a good form. I think their last away game, they lost to Manchester United 3-2. So they'll be looking forward to see if they can win this one. But at Goodison Park, it's not easy, you know. Everton are playing their last games at Goodison Park, and I'm sure they want to leave a good legacy at Goodison Park. And that's why we think in this game, Everton and Aston Villa are going to draw a 1-1 draw. And then we have another match, of course, in other leagues. We have AC Milan at home against Roma. And this is a good derby because we know the history of AC Milan and Roma. Always a fierce match. So for this game, Jose Mourinho is not going to be on the touchline because he was given a red card in their last game. And so it's going to be tough for AS Roma because the last time Roma won at Milan in San Siro against AC is a long time, and it's going to be hard for them. So it's going to be also a marginal win because I'm thinking Roma will put on a kind of defensive masterclass. But as AC Milan have been scoring a number of goals, and we also think this game is going to end in a 2-1 win for AC Milan. We have another match, and it's in French Ligue 1. And Lens are going to be taking on the league leaders, PSG. So PSG last time out, they won big in the league and in the cup. They won 9-0 in the cup, and they'll be looking forward to bring this form to this game. And Lens is a good side. They are in the Champions League right now, and they're doing so well. And you will understand that their home form is also good. But we think that these are the games that PSG likes to win, because when they win these kinds of games, they're going to be in a good position to win the league, because they are a few points clear, like 5 or so, but they still would want to grab this win against, I think, 6th placed Lens. And they're going to also win 2-1. And the last game today to discuss is, of course, from La Liga. And we're going to be seeing Almeria play Girona away from home. So Girona will be away from home. So this match is tough for Girona, of course. But they are top joint with Real Madrid with 48 points in La Liga. And they also going to be looking forward to try and see if they can go back to the top of the table, because Real Madrid are not playing this weekend because of the Super Cup that is going on should be Saudi Arabia, in Al Riyadh. So we think they're going to fight to the end in this game. Almeria's form hasn't been good. The team that is at home, of course, hasn't been playing well. They have only 5 points, but they can make an upset. But again, we're thinking Girona will be able to come up top, and they will also win this game. They will score at least 2 goals. So it's up to Almeria to see if they can score 1. And that's why we also think they can grab 1, and it's going to end in a 2-1 victory for Girona. Well, those are our predictions. And as you can see, most of them, it's like we have predicted all the teams to score, or both teams to score, especially in the Europe Top 5 leagues. But in Afcon, we have predicted that all the teams, all the strong teams, Nigeria, Egypt, and Ghana, are going to be keeping a clean sheet. But for in Europe, I think it's going to be a goals galore kinds of games, because we have chosen the toughest of the games to be able to predict. Now, you are watching this and wondering why we have said Manchester United to win. Why not let us know in the comment section down below what you think about Manchester United versus Tottenham, because that is just our analysis. So, yeah, you can... if you are someone who usually plays maybe bets and stuff like those, we are doing these predictions for, in most cases, entertainment, but we know people want also to put their money on it. So maybe if you come up with a possible bet slip, this is how it's gonna be. Everton versus Aston Villa, we're gonna go for over 1.5 goals. I mean, at least 2 goals in the match. Man United versus Tottenham, let's go for also over 1.5 goals, or even both teams to score, if you like. And then AC Milan versus AS Roma, we can also go for over 1.5 goals. And then Almeria versus Girona, we can go for over 1.5 goals, and especially Girona to win. So you can go with either side. And then lastly, we have Lens vs PSG, where we also think you can place over 2.5 goals. It's going to have 3 goals or more. And you can also go for a PSG win. But over 2.5 goals is the safest that you can play. And for Afcon, of course, Nigeria will win, should win. Let's not use will because it's not a sure bet. Egypt should win, and Ghana as well should win. So, to sum up the correct scores, Everton 1, Aston Villa 1, Manchester United 2, Tottenham 1, AC Milan 2, Roma 1, Almeria 1, Girona 2, Lens 1, PSG 2, Nigeria 1, Equatorial Guinea 0, Egypt 3, Mozambique 0, and lastly Ghana 2, Cape Verde 0. So let us know what you think about this. Let us know your opinion in the comment section, and remember to subscribe on Getting Sports channel. Also, we have other channels. We have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have TikTok, we have Twitter or X, and all of them under the username Getting Sports Africa. So you've been chilling out with Brian, and this is the Getting Sports Entertainment. You have been chilling out with Brian, and this is Getting Sports Africa, and see you in the next predictions.